Although common practice is common, that doesn't make it safe. Many people fall into the misconception that if a lot of people are doing something, it must be the safest path. For instance, if you were born in the 20th century, you would have thought smoking was safe. I make my entire living from running this website. I love working on my business and it seems like there's a lot of potential for growth. One of the main criticisms I face is that I'm taking a riskier path than someone who gets a job. In their minds, because a job does seem more common than online entrepreneurship, it must be safer. For big auto companies, robots are cheaper and safer investments. This means that the factory workers who lost their jobs last year can't find work anywhere else. Is it better to protect their income or stay with the old industry that is about to be left behind? My own income may suffer in the coming years because of the recession, but at least I can still get fired. Despite being a minority, ovo-vegetarians can get all the protein they need from plant-based sources. However, some claim that it is impossible to be an ovo-vegetarian and not eat eggs in some way. I avoid eggs when possible so I can focus on getting my protein elsewhere. My diet logs show that I achieve the recommended 10 to 15% of daily calories from protein each day. Some experts argue even less, but it's still healthy for adults to get 5 to 7%. There's a fundamental problem with the average diet: not everyone is average. The people with health problems are seeing this firsthand. The common self-help dichotomy is the safe and mediocre path versus the risky and virtuous one. Entrepreneurship is risky, but it's also more satisfying than being a widget producer. Starting a business doesn't need to be expensive. If it fails, you don't have to lose too much out of pocket. You're diversified because your income is coming from multiple sources. So if one goes down, the others will survive. I've put in a lot of time and effort over the years. I've learned new skills, built relationships, or pushed myself out of my comfort zone. These intangible benefits are great for not only self-confidence, but also income generation. They give me some insulation against bad events while giving me some leeway to explore other opportunities. This isn't to say I think you should neglect your business goals and stick with the status quo. Rather, I'm directly countering the argument